This is what I want to say. Today, okay, I prepared the food.
Yeah.
And this is what I want to say, because I think that next up we are going to do vegan.
Yep.
But after that, what I do want to say is this: I do want to continue taking suggestions.
Please, some suggestions for food places to go and try.
But please give us food that's, how can I put this?
Delicious
and authentic. Like, I don't want a whole lot of processed. I don't want a whole lot of fillers. I want food more like Charles Miller. I don't know his
Charles Miller's food.
Charles Miller.
I have a feeling we're gonna be going there again.
And also the Sweet Sugar place.
Sugar Shack.
Yes.
Okay.
That's I want like real food. Basically.
Real food only?
I mean, what I mean is I want to cook with some love.
Okay.
You understand what So today what we'll be tasting is Coco's, okay? Shrimp tacos.
Delicious.
One has a mango salsa and one has a pineapple salsa.
Yeah.
So the salsas are complimentary of Miss Katera Cheyenne White, which is my daughter. So
sounds good.
Also, there is a rubbed chicken wings. So.
Okay, so I'm about to try them both.
Yummy.
And I made a punch, but I'm not even going to talk about this punch because it's not one of my best things that I've ever made. But
it's strong.
Yeah, missing some ingredients.
Let me taste. Let me do a little taste Lord. Right here.
I already know what it tastes like.
Okay.
So what? To our show. Not too bad.
That's not bad.
But I know it can be better.
She just saying that, you know how bartenders are funny about their stuff. So
yeah. So let me go back to. So let's talk about these tacos real quick.
Okay.
So tell me what's on them. They look really good.
Yes. Shrimp. One has a mango salsa, and the other one has a pineapple salsa. So which salsa do you want to try first?
I think this one is the mango.
Okay, yes.
So I want to go for the pineapple first because I love mango already salsa.
Okay. So, and this is homemade salsa. So
okay, I'm not sharing.
So we're gonna, and they're filled too. So
okay. So we're only gonna take one bite. Believe me, I want to be greedy and take more than one. Oh, I'm sorry. I did the mango.
No, I took the pineapple.
That's really good. I'm gonna be quiet for a second. Oh my god, girl! Put your thing down. Put your thing down. I don't know why I'm not able to share as usual.
So when I go and buy food, this is really what I'm expecting. Something that's been cooked with love. You know, some love put into it.
I gotta pull this one. This one looks good too. This is the pineapple one.
You're doing the pineapple now. I'm doing the mango.
So if I accidentally slip and eat some during the show, don't be mad at me, y'all.
Okay. So I really do wish that our listeners could taste it, because basically that's what I'm expecting.
Okay. Are you sharing? Because I'm not sharing. I can't see that.
I'm sharing.
Alright. For some reason it's not sharing for me. I know I'm tagged in it. Okay, I'm going to share it from where you're sharing it.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll work. It's posting. Okay.
Cool.
So today we are talking about the little things in a relationship that matter.
Yes.
This came up because I don't know if everybody saw my posting that I put out earlier about someone had once said to me that he thought that buying flowers for a woman was a waste of money. Not really the thought of doing it for her, but the fact of flowers die. Yeah, just buy them because they die. He would rather like buy her lunch and take it to her house, or do something small like that. But flowers was a no.
But you know something, and this is what I think, it's not a waste of money because it's special to her, and it's what she wants. So
exactly,
it's not a waste.
Well, that's how I feel. And a few people did respond. So I had one person say, that they didn't think it's the guy has it backwards. If it puts a smile on his woman's face, then they aren't a waste of money.
Exactly.
Another guy said the smile on her face is a small dividend compared to the one he places in her heart. Besides, we create memories when we express our love, or when we fail to express our love to those we love. The memory will last much longer than the flowers.
That's so true.
Okay. Another guy, these are men right now that I'm quoting. If you really care for someone, you should do whatever it takes to put and keep a smile on her face. It's never a waste of money. And then, of course, women. My husband buys me flowers because he knows I love them. He just gave me a beautiful vase yesterday. Or, excuse me, last week. Another lady says she loves flowers. One lady says, I like flowers, but get them cheap. Like Walmart, Produce Junction. Do not spend a lot of money because I could have gotten an outfit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The next one. No, it's not. It's not about him. It's about her. You should enjoy making your other happy. And then it's another one. It's not a waste of money if that's what makes her happy.
I agree.
And I agree as well. So the consensus is do what makes her happy. But on the flip side,
what's the flip side?
Women, would you buy him flowers, or would you do something small or minor to make him know that you care?
I would definitely do something small and minor, but I don't think that my man is the type of man that I would buy flowers for.
So, but like a little thing that will make him smile. Like you can go out and buy him a Pepsi.
Yeah, and he'll be happy.
And
I do that all the time.
Yes. Or like, my ex-husband likes cigars, so I would buy him cigars, even though I hated the smell of them. Yep. But I would do it. I don't know why this is not allowing
you to share. I share. Oh no.
So as long as you see the comments, that's fine.
Now which one is this again? Because we had several that we reviewed and that I have notes for. Is it the little things, right?
We're going to start with the 10 small acts. Okay. So
okay.
Then another thing that I just thought of about doing for a man that I've done in the past is, and women, y'all can chime in because y'all might have some things that y'all have done for your significant other in the past. Like one time, I know that he was going on a trip with his bulls. I made sure that there was a bottle of champagne waiting in the room when he got there.
Oh, nice.
So it's like little things like that to let them know that you care. Even though he was going away, I wanted him to know that it didn't bother me. I wanted him to have a great time. And the bottle of champagne was waiting when they all got there, and they were able to share.
Now, something that I want to do, and I've been thinking about for a while, but it's kind of hard, especially when you have like a real, how can I put it, a manly man. Mm-hmm. Like I want to get my man's feet done. And then I want him to go to a nice spa, but I don't want him to be where he feels uncomfortable. It's a whole lot of people in there getting their nails done, but I would love to do that.
A spa that he would see other men in there getting nails done.
Right.
Okay. So we got a message in from Cashew Butter. It's not small to him if it is what he wants.
Yes, vice versa for the man and the woman.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right. So our first article is called 10 Small Acts in a Relationship That Are Actually a Big Deal.
You can say what you want, but this drink to me now is good.
Sip it slow.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say about it.
Okay.
And it's by James Michael Sama.
All right, James.
And it was on the HuffPost.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is write love notes.
Okay.
So you can leave little love notes around the house for your significant other. Maybe sneak one in her purse, or you can sneak one in his wallet when he's not looking. Don't take any money out, ladies. Just sneak the note in the wallet.
And something, the only thing with this, the problem that I see with this is sometimes I think when you're going through your daily routine, and it's just that you may not see those love notes. Like it could be a note up and
in your pocketbook you won't see it. If your pocketbook will look like some women's pocketbooks, You might want to stick that into her phone, onto her phone case with a sticky note.
I think you
Or the front of her phone, or the front of his phone on a sticky note.
Yes, that's what I'm about to say. You gotta know where to stick this at. Now, if you stick it on the phone, he or she is gonna see it. Or if you stick it on, like for me, if you stick it on my pillow, I'm gonna see it.
Okay. If you stick it on the refrigerator, she's gonna see it.
I will. Hate to say it, but I will.
Have conversations and listen.
Yeah.
Listen to, listen to your significant other. Within that conversation, I think you might hear some things that they might like or don't like.
And when we say listen, and this is for men and women, we mean listen. Don't just hear, but listen.
Listen.
Because I think sometimes when we hear, and I have to point the arrow to myself too. When you're listening and you hear parts that you don't like, you wait a minute now. That's how you get.
That's what goes on in your head.
And sometimes out your mouth. But listen, I think that you should listen to the entire thing.
Yes.
Listen.
Yes, and don't start thinking in your mind what you're about to say next
Yes.
to that person. Because that's what happened. You, like you said, you go, wait a minute in your mind, and then next thing you know, you done zoned out because you're like, I don't believe he said this or she said this, and now I got to say this to that person.
Instead of listening to the entire thing.
Yeah, because within that conversation, they may be saying something that comes back around to what you agreed to anyway.
Now, you know what this got? This drink, I don't know how all these damn flies got in here, but okay, but this got like a papaya feel.
No, it's no papaya up in there.
It's not, but that's the feel it got. Okay.
It's like a different version of a hurricane. So it got two kind of rums in there.
It's a hurricane with a little bit of stank to it.
Yes. A lot of stank to it. Alright, so do that thing that he or she wants to do. So it may be something that you don't like doing, or it may be something that you've never done, but they always go to do it, and they always ask you to go, and you always say no.
Grin and bear and do it.
One day just say okay. If they like going paintballing and you scared of the paintball, just go. Pad on up on your legs and stuff, and just be prepared.
But you know something, you may notice that you actually like it. So some things you may be like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that.
Well,
do you really not? You have to try it.
Well, I'm gonna just say this. For me, I ain't going camping.
But you'll go glamping.
If it's in a hotel, yeah.
Or they have like
a cabin
cabins that are like hotels, yeah. Because I would do that too. Yeah. I'm not a camping type either. I've been told that I am, and I didn't notice that I was high maintenance. I don't see where as though I am.
No,
exactly, right? You think so? What? You do?
We both can be. What are you talking about?
I didn't think I was, but okay. But no, I'm not going camping.
I'm not going camping either. Like you said, glamping.
Yeah, I would do glamping though.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I would do paintballing.
You would do paintballing?
Would
you play laser tag?
I have played laser tag. I actually played laser tag with one of my twin daughters, Cabria. So
and we already know that you would go to the gun range.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go with you, you would do those type dates.
Okay.
So
I just think you have to be flexible.
Yeah. Go to see. Well, I think that's further down on the list. I was gonna say go to see movies with them. Like you might not be in the Marvel. I'm in the Marvel. So
I think you have to let you know how you can get through that. You choose, and that's with me. When the movies were open, we would choose. Like, baby, I want to go see that. No, baby, I want to go see that. So you take turns.
So, Cashew Butter said, "What is glamping? You stay in.
It's like a cabin.
You're not staying outside in a tent."
But the cabin has all your amenities. Like usually they have hot tubs.
They got
have lights
and bathrooms.
Kitchens.
You don't gotta go outside to go to the bathroom or none of that. It's no bugs in there unless you let them in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It has a bed. You're not sleeping on the floor. You're not sleeping outside on the ground.
So yeah, definitely. But you're out on this cabin is nice, but like out surrounded by nature,
woods.
the nice woods. So yeah, it's called glamping.
And you can go fishing. I wouldn't, because that's not my thing. But I mean, I would sit next to him while he fishing.
I like to. Here's the thing. I want to go fishing, but I would just need my significant other to put the worm or whatever that is on the thing. I can't. That's so disgusting. I'm sorry.
You got to put the worm on. You got to take the fish off the hook, and you got to clean the fish, because I'm not doing none of that.
Okay, here's the thing. Because I thought that if you went, oh no, you're not on the thing. Okay, well, listen. This is what I always thought, because my grandmother used to go fishing. And she used to go on a boat.
Okay.
Now, the people on the boat clean the fish for you.
Okay, but if you going glamping and there's no people on the boat because it's just y'all on the boat, or y'all sitting on the dock fishing, so you would have to do all that.
Who, me?
You or him?
Yeah. Okay. It ain't nobody out there to clean them fish.
No!
How you know?
Unless it's like a group trip. No. Like, usually it's y'all on the boat. That thing that your grandmother probably did was probably a group fishing trip, and they had somebody that was specifically there to do that.
Yeah.
No. I've never even heard of that before, because like I know people that have gone fishing. Nobody has ever come back with clean fish.
Yes, she used to get them filleted and everything on the boat.
No.
Okay. Although she could clean them, and that's what she actually started doing, because I went on this trip with her, and not to be getting off the subject, but then she started fussing at the man while he was filleting the fish, because she's like, "What are you doing? You taking too much of my fish off of there." So I thought that, when you go fishing, but I guess, now I know that I would have to do those myself. So I'm going to go fishing, but I don't know if I can clean no fish.
Okay. Send a good morning text. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Good night, love you. All those type texts matter. Ladies, don't always wait for him to send those texts to you. Feel free to send those texts to him.
I don't like those monotone texts that's like systematic. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Don't send me no shit like that. I mean, I would feel like you up to something. You would have to personalize it a little bit more. Like, baby, good afternoon. What you doing today? I'm about to do such and such.
Hope you have a good day.
Yeah, it can't just be no systematic.
Well, what about
text.
the good night?
Just a plain good night?
Good night with a kissy or a hearty on it.
I guess in the beginning of the relationship, yeah.
In the beginning of the relationship, listen, I'm going to say this, because I have said good night to people and they don't even respond. So guess what? You get no more good nights.
Yeah, no good night for you.
If you don't respond, maybe after the third time I've done it, I'm not doing it no more for you. So,
see, and I think that's good in the beginning of a relationship, but after we already get into a routine, and we're either talking or we're in a relationship, like if you send those,
but if you don't live together,
I know, but then I think you up to something. Like, who else you send her a text to? It's just me. I'm so suspicious.
Don't be so suspicious.
Sorry.
Dude, then y'all, I'm gonna say this is like a pet peeve of mine. Little flies want to be off the minute.
I think it's because that door is open.
Okay.
I think because they were on the porch. Yep. Okay. See right there?
Gotcha. Do what you say you are going to do. Yeah. Be reliable.
That is a pet peeve of yours. Honey, Sunshine will act a darn fool. You said one thing and then do another. She will.
I don't like that. I mean, because I'm not gonna say it leads to disappointment, but it just shows me who you are. So I mean, like I said, I don't care if you call and say, well, plans are changing because of, at least I know, but don't just do what you say. Like, don't say, I'm gonna take you out to dinner, and 2 years later you still telling me I want to take you out to dinner, and we ain't been out to dinner yet.
Got you.
So no, don't do that. Don't say, I'm going to come pick you up and we're going to do this on this date, and then you never show up, no call, no nothing. But then the next day you call me, act like ain't nothing happened. That's a problem.
That is a problem.
So do what you mean and mean what you say. Well, however that saying goes.
You are so sweet, because I would have to call Mickey, Vicky. Didn't you say we was going to do such and such? When is that going to happen?
Because I look at it like this: if you really want to do it, you'll do it. I don't need to remind you to do anything.
You're right. And my thing is this: if you don't do it,
somebody else will do it.
Yeah, that's. And I need to stop talking to you. You need to be faded out. Fade to black.
Fade to black. Pay close attention. React accordingly. Be thoughtful. Now that one I was a little bit lost on.
I understood part of it, like to pay close attention and react accordingly.
So if you're not sure that he or she is in a bad mood, what is that what they're talking about? Like maybe if they're in a bad mood and you are too busy being jokey, but they're not really in that.
I took this to mean a couple things, like pay attention and act accordingly. Maybe this person is just not that into you, and you need to move on. Like a couple of things ran through my mind.
Okay. I just looked at it as a couple who's in a relationship. If he or she might not be in a good mood that day, here you come all jokey, and you're not paying attention that they are in a mood or they might have had a bad day, and here you are joking, trying to play, and they like, get the freak off me.
That's a lot of men. You just have to accept that.
But women can get like that too.
Women can, but mostly, from my point of view, is men. Because if I notice that somebody's in a bad mood, I'm not going to be jokey. I'm going to be like, yo, what's wrong? What's going on?
Yeah, but sometimes people don't pay attention, so that's why it's saying be thoughtful. Pay close attention and act accordingly.
I think I'm just shocked that that women wouldn't be able to pay close attention. I guess
it can happen. I don't know. I pay attention because I can tell on the phone. Like I can tell by a text message. Like what's wrong?
You can detect the tone.
Yes, too. I can detect it right away. If you on the phone with me and you speaking a specific way, I'll be like, "What you been drinking?"
And I think that, and I don't know if men do that, but I'm putting this out there, so I have to get him a little secret, okay? Because. For me, what a lot of women do, they pick up on things way before you even know that they picked up on it.
Yeah.
And they don't always speak on it.
Nope.
But they picked up on it. When your behavior changes, when your routine changes, oh, we notice. But we'll still smile like nothing is wrong. Yep. Am I preaching now?
Yes.
Okay. So just take note to that. Don't think that you just are getting away with it. We have it always.
We just waiting.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Gathering information.
Yeah. So don't be smiling thinking you got over. All right. Where am I? Okay. Be patient with your partner.
I'm guilty of this because I don't have no patience. I don't have no patience even listen, I don't even have no patience for traffic. Even at work. Like if somebody don't understand something, my whole thing is, you grown just like I am. Why are you asking me this? Why can't you research it like I would do? Now when it comes to my children, yeah. But my patience, I have to admit, like even if I notice even if and that this has been pointed out to me, but say if somebody told me to hold something and they're taking too long, I'll just put it down. All right, there you go. I do that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't mean to, but it's just, I don't know why.
I have patience to a certain extent. Like, I think I'm very patient. You already know. But I think that after a certain point, my patience will run out. Like, if you say you're going to be here at 7 and you call and say you're on your way, and then an hour later you say, I'm flying to get to you, I'm doing like 100 miles an hour, I'll be like, oh, I didn't realize you was an hour away. Because it only is like a 20-minute ride.
Oh, shucks. Like, 16.
So that means you didn't leave when you said you was leaving. So
wow.
Like, and that'll make me be like, you know what, if this joker don't show up within the next half hour, I'm gonna be out.
I'm laughing because that's so unusual for Sunshine, because she's usually always so pleasant and nice and sweet. But we didn't just saw the other side come out.
Yeah, but no, I do that. Like,
I know.
I be like, okay. 20 minutes ago, they just left. They only like 20 miles away. That should at least get them here in a half hour, at least, if there's traffic. It's been a whole hour. Oh, they got a 15, 20 more minutes to get here. If I don't hear from them, I'm rolling.
You done got put on the list.
And I try not to get mad about it, but sometimes I do, because I don't like that. Because I'm not going to keep you waiting, and I don't want to...
You must have got a, what comment do we have?
You ain't going nowhere. You, for real, you saying that? Y'all, I said that. But anyway. Anyway, so like I said, I have patience for it, but I just don't like people being late.
Because
sorry, y'all. We know we was late today.
But yeah, we were late today. We're sorry. We apologize.
But don't be late all the time. Like, I can accept a couple lates, but if you are a late person all the time, then that's what's gonna make me be late for you. Mm-hmm. Period. If I show up. Be honest. I'm gonna sip this.
Sip that tea, girl. Okay. My thing is this. Like I had just said, all the time when people, okay, even when you go on dates sometimes, when you listen to stories and you tell me something one time and then you forgot what you told me and the story completely changes, don't think that, again, people don't pick up on it. When stuff like that happen, little stuff is going off in my head, okay? And I don't mean for it to happen, but it just happens. Okay, you're a bold-faced liar because you told me such and such last time. I'm not going to call you out on it, but I'm just going to be thinking this in my head. Why are you sitting up there lying? Grown-ass man sitting up there lying. Like, this is what actually be going off in my head. And you just going to continue with that lie, right? Okay. This is how we playing this, right? So, I don't even know why you can't tell by my facial expressions when you be telling me stuff and then you tell me something different. Mm-hmm. But I just sit there and don't say nothing. Yeah. And that's what a lot of people do, you know. They're going to start gathering up this information and then it all just comes out. Okay, you told me this time. You told me this the next time. Mm-hmm. Then it switched up, you know. So my thing is just be honest. Just be honest.
All the time.
It's just no sense of lying.
It's the best policy, especially when you're starting in a new relationship, because then, okay, say she forgive you that one lie. Now she's still going to side-eye you from now on.
Like, is he telling the truth? And my thing is this, we've all been through some crap. It just, we're all of a certain age. You know, whether you've been in a relationship, you've been divorced, we done all been through some crap. Yep. Just let it, please. I sang like a canary, everything that happened. You might as well just let this happen, then I suspected this, and let it all out. Be free.
Okay. Make your partner feel safe.
Mm-hmm. That's important.
That is very important. Like, there should be no reason for a woman to feel unsafe in her relationship, and there's no reason for a man to feel unsafe in his relationship. And I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about, like, emotionally. Like, that I can come to you and talk to you about anything, and there will be no anger, there will be no judgment, and that we could be genuine friends in this relationship. That's how I look at it.
And that you won't be carrying my business elsewhere, because you'll be surprised. Women aren't the only one that can share stuff. Some men gossip like they women.
That's such a turn off. Anyway, on to the next.
But you know it's the truth.
Yes. And I did add a couple of these on there, but we already said a couple of them. Anyway, one of them is, this was the last one. Always be willing to compromise.
Yeah, you gotta be.
It's not always about you.
No.
So be willing to compromise your time, your not your energy, but like your space. Sometimes they might have to come over and
or compromise in decision making.
Exactly. All right, I added on time, and I put your time, but we already talked about time because you already know I don't like people who are being late. And then the other one that somebody has always said to me, people who apologize. So be willing to apologize and also say thank you. So I think that those are little things in a relationship that can help it to work. So be willing to say, I apologize, yeah, I messed up, I was wrong on that one. I think that many people, something in my eyes, sorry y'all, many people have a hard time with that, apologizing. Just be willing to do it. I don't know about men. Do men have a hard time with apologizing? Don't be afraid to admit when you are wrong. Please make sure you say thank you. It's appreciated. Oh, baby, you did that for me. Thank you so much. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I messed up. No, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I think that on both sides you have to.
Yes.
Because there's some women that have problems with apologizing also, and they always think that they're right. And it's like, hey, no, you're not right.
Ain't nobody always right.
Nobody.
Okay. So, wait a minute, what was this? Oh. So the next one is, things that a man, and I'm going to also add, or woman, will do if he truly loves you with all of his heart, his or her heart. It was on Relationship Rules last year, May 2019. This thing right here is getting on my freaking nerves. So we have to fight. Alright. So the first one, and I kind of paraphrase some of these because these were some weird ones to me. Some of these. Alright. He acts nicely towards your family and friends because it's important to him that they had a good impression of him.
I'm sorry.
What? That mean that he might be sending his representative. How is that something that he will do if he truly loves you? Just be your daggone self.
I think just be yourself. And I'm not saying to be rude or anything. You just have to be yourself. Like, I can say this is an instance of mine, and I can't put too much out there, but no, I can't. So I know, you've met your just be yourself and be nice, and but take into account that you may see things that you're not used to seeing. Now, when I had met, and I'm gonna say in past relationships, because I ain't trying to get in trouble. Some family members, and when I met them, hey, how you doing? Very nice. But then there was another time when I was sitting in the car and they come to the car and their teeth wasn't in. And he was like, hey, how you doing? And I didn't even know that they had falsies in previously. So
they took them out so they could eat.
Yeah. So, but my thing was, this was a guy that's not even that old. He was young.
Yeah.
So I had to
fighting or something, girl.
Yeah, I had to watch I had to catch my facial expressions. I was saying in my head, what the hell happened? But then I was like, no, bring it in. I was like, hey, how you doing? Because so just be mindful that you don't know what happened in people's lives, or when you are meeting even people from your you want to put on a good impression, but just don't be judgmental. You don't know what people been through. And
exactly.
So bring it in.
And Cashew Butter says no, because he might not like how your family act and talk.
And something, here's the thing, he may not, and she may not like the way his does, but when you love that person and you do those sacrifices, so although he may not like it, he'll deal with it because he loves her.
But still be yourself. Don't
definitely be yourself, but you don't have to be sitting up there with your lip all turned up, not talking to nobody.
Exactly. Or quiet, being a lady, like, I don't want to eat. No. Come on now. You know you hungry. You know that fried chicken look good. Go over there and
you want chicken?
Just be nice with this family. Just be you. Don't go out of your character. Don't argue with people in this family. Just go to whatever family event or however you meet them.
Be down to earth, because my thing is this: you hungry, get over there and get you a plate. There, you can never say it about me. When I go over to my significant other's place, you can best believe I'm getting a plate. When I go over to his mama house, she done fixed. I love her to death. I'm getting me a plate.
Yes.
I'm not gonna sit there and be hungry and not eat.
Well, I always make myself at home no matter where I go.
You
already know that, because if somebody say make yourself at home, first thing that's happening is these shoes is coming off, and then I'm going over there and make me a plate. Unless there's carpet on the floor, then I probably won't. But
because something, if you don't, and just like, and I have to say it because my little cousin Justin, when he used to bring girls over for Christmas and Thanksgiving, they used to act like they wasn't hungry. That's what run through my head. I should say to myself, stay in my head, bitch, you know you hungry. Get over there and get you a plate.
Shot.
Damn, she done got me.
Nobody told you to say it.
But I'm saying, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but you said it.
How you gonna sit around here with Christmas and Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving dinner and not eat?
With all that good food that the family
and your
makes.
stomach is
unless
growling.
you think their family can't cook.
No, you're just trying to be cute. But my thing is this: if I could give you a hint, he don't care because he gonna be eating.
Yep.
Oh, tasty. What is that?
I
I didn't even know we had changed. What was it?
I can't remember what I put in there.
That's good though.
There's raspberry in there though. As I could taste the raspberry. Lord have mercy.
Okay.
That kind of burned a little bit going down.
That felt good. Okay. Yeah, my thing is just be yourself and make yourself at home, because that's what they're expecting, and you'll find that you'll have such a better time.
Exactly. He or she, excuse me, makes it a point to plan an amazing date night with you, because he or she never wants you to feel like they take you for granted or that you are not worth the effort.
And you know something? It could be something simple as watching a movie, because that's actually my favorite type of date night, where we have like a little mini movie marathon. I choose a movie, he chooses a movie, and we go back and forth. And you don't know what the other person's going to choose.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
That is always fun. What would I think? I mean, but that's him planning. I like, what would you plan? Or that would be something that you plan. What would you think that would be good for you if he planned it for you? Since he knows you, he has to know you. It's somebody who knows you.
Yeah, it would probably be just. See, I think there's several things that we do. Even if we just do like,
You should put some of that right.
Saturday, like running errands and stuff.
That's
like,
not a date.
I know, but it's so much fun. You'll get to see little things like that when you are in quarantine. That's a date. When y'all going out shopping at Walmart, that's a date.
That's a date.
That's a date.
Because you're away.
Yep, baby, we need this. Baby, we need this.
See, me, I'm like you. Like, it don't take much. Like, walking, going for walks, being on the beach, chilling by the water, just chilling.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be anything big. Like, big things can come later. You know, don't have those things. The walking in the park or on the beach are nice small dates. Big things can come not as often. They can be like every once in a while. Like, I don't think that you have to do big dates all the time.
No, but I'm saying just to make it special, it doesn't have to be big.
No, it doesn't. Okay, I think the liquor is getting to me, y'all. I'm sorry.
How we don't have no darn comments yet, y'all. Y'all are more than welcome to join in.
It's people listening,
yeah,
because I see what is it, Lisa? I don't know, but I don't know why I can't get on there anyway. But anyway, he or she doesn't really hold you back when you want to have fun. They just make sure that you're safe. So if you want to go out, hang out at the bar or something with your friends, maybe they'll go with you. Them and their friends will come, and you'll just all have fun. He doesn't care if you want to act a fool. He loves to see you have fun and get tore up, because he know that possibly when you get home, he might get some. Hubba to the hubba.
Hubba.
So, I think that's always fun, to be able to go out and have fun like that with your significant other. Like I said, he'll make sure that you get home safe. If he's not with you, maybe he'll talk on the phone with you on your way home from wherever you are, just to make sure you get to him safely. Yeah. Just have fun with it. Just have fun.
I agree.
I think before my divorce, my sister used to say to me that that's one thing that she thought was great about my marriage, is because he didn't care. Like, he cared, but he didn't mind me going out and hanging out and having fun and enjoying myself. Sometimes he would be there with us, and we would all have fun together.
Look at you. I wasn't as fortunate.
Yeah, I remember those days. Those were before the children days. Like,
I'm fortunate now to have that, but I did not have that in my previous marriage.
Yeah, we would have a ball. Like, it would just be all night. Start at 7 o'clock, dinner, hanging out till whenever the club closed. Everybody would be leaving there tore up, but he would make sure we got home safe, and we would have fun. He or she will binge watch shows with you, and won't jump ahead to see what's going on without you. I don't know if that means anything.
Me either, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm nosy. Me and him have both jumped ahead to see what. I'm so damn nosy.
Like, I'm watching or living The Walking Dead right now. If somebody was binge watching that with me, they probably would be jumping ahead of me, because, like, my nephew is watching it with me. I'm on 8 almost. No, I'm on 8 season 8. He's on 9. He almost done because I'm slow. I stopped watching it because sometimes my nights and dreams are consumed with that because I don't watch this so freaking
They say it's
much.
not scary, but that looks pretty scary
It's
to me.
not scary.
Okay, I saw a
gory.
It's very gory, so but that I would incorporate that into my dream. So
yes, he or she brags about you because they are proud of you.
yes, that's important.
I think it's important, but I mean, it's not to me.
I don't think it's so much bragging, but you could just say you're proud. I don't consider that bragging just to say you're proud of your significant other, though. That's not bragging?
It's not bragging. I'm proud of he or she because they got a new job or they doing something that they've always wanted to do. That they made goals or that they lost weight that they've been trying to get rid of. Like, those are things to be proud of, but I don't necessarily have to brag about that to anybody
else. I don't see that as bragging.
No, I would just be like, to him, like, babe, you did an awesome job.
Yep, I'm happy, and telling your friends, guess what my babe did. You know, I don't know. I don't see that as bragging, though.
No,
just sharing information.
No, I mean, unless you bought me a gift, and I'm gonna brag and be like, look at these flowers, girl.
Maybe that's bragging.
Maybe that's it.
Know.
All right. They let you choose the movie for date night, even though they don't normally like your movie choices. Just happy to spend time with you.
I think that's on both parts.
I think that's amazing. I think that's beautiful and wonderful.
I've sat through some movies that I did not particularly care for. Yes, I have.
I don't know. Maybe I'm selfish. Maybe I'm the one that's picking the movies all the time.
I'm not the one that always pick the movies. Let me tell you, honey, that's how you can definitely know that you are in love when you will sit through some movies that you do not particularly care for.
I thought that the way you can tell that you are definitely in love with somebody is if they go to the bathroom and you walk in and they sit on the toilet.
That too. And you could just have a normal conversation.
Yes. And you don't even smell the funk. You don't even be like, whoa.
I ain't saying all that. I smell some funk, but
you chose to ignore it because it smelled like roses.
No. You say something like, baby, you too damn cute to be smelling like this.
Right. Oh my goodness. They give you a lot of surprise kisses and hugs. They are very affectionate. That is one way to tell that the person is really into you and really loves you.
Especially if the person is not typically affectionate. And they're giving them.
I don't know how I would take that. I guess because I've been by myself for so long, I don't know if I want somebody hugging and kissing on me all.
See, that's what I'm saying. And when it comes from somebody who is not, and you can see that they're not typically affectionate, but they're affectionate with you, then you can tell. Like in previous relationships, I have been told, and I didn't even know what this was. I was a ice princess. And I didn't think I was. Yeah, that's what I was told.
Okay.
That I wasn't affectionate. But I think that if
Did you check your breath?
Stop. That's another thing, yeah. But I think if you truly are in love with somebody, then you are affectionate. But yes, all that plays into it. Like if you got some funk stank breath and I'm not really into you like that, then no, I'm not gonna be affectionate.
I think that I'm not like a kissy type affectionate. I'm more like a rub your hands, rub your arms, rub your shoulders, like rub your body type affectionate. Not necessarily a kissy type person or snuggle up on you affectionate. Like I don't got kiss on you all the time. But
not all the time, but if I am in love with you, I do like to snuggle, hug, and stuff.
Yeah. Lets you take a bite of his food because he knows you love eating.
Yes,
I thought about Coco on this one because that is her all the way.
Yes.
But the thing is also, like, say you're at a restaurant and you be like, no, I don't want it. I don't want that kind. I'm going to try this. But when it comes out and you look over there, you be like, oh, that do look good. Can I taste it? And then don't get mad if I ask just to taste it. Like, people have gotten mad when I've asked to taste their food. Like, you should have ordered it. No, I didn't know it was going to look that good. Like, I got what I wanted, but I just want to taste yours.
Honey, my baby stick his little fork in there and put it right in my mouth. Thank you. No problem. That was good. So, yeah, you won't get mad because I want to taste your food.
Yeah, because they were like, you should have just ordered it yourself.
Oh, my gosh, it's not that deep.
Not that deep.
Oh wow.
So I don't know what to say about that one. All I can say is let her taste your food.
Yes.
Or let him taste your food. It's a nice gesture. It's just like giving the person the last bite. That they support you. So say that there are some business endeavors that you want to take on. That person should genuinely support you.
I agree.
They should not be sitting behind the scenes sulking because you're not doing what they think you should do.
Nope.
And especially if you are in the beginning of a relationship, like, come on, just support them. Like, that's not your husband or your wife yet. Just support them and be there for them. Because if they make it big, they might bring you along.
Not just that, but why wouldn't you want to, like, if somebody's really passionate about something, why wouldn't you want to stand behind them for that? Like, you, like, go, yes,
you watch them and you be their cheerleader.
Yeah.
Why not?
Give them some ideas. Like, I don't know.
Be there to support them. You know, oh, you need a letter type? Here you go. Boom, 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 boom. No problem at all. Or they need you to set something up or set some time aside for this or do that. Just do it for them.
I say it too, because already, like, the whole with the paperwork and all, it's already hard enough. Yes. Everything that you got to do. Why not be supportive?
Accompanies you to events.
Yes. Yes.
Why not? Because sometimes I don't want to go to the event either. So why can't you just go with me?
Go with me.
It fun?
Yeah, she put on the suit and all, and we go and we do this together. So yes.
I mean, there are times I know that you might not want that person to come, but you still bring them because you know that they'll have a good time with you.
No, if I don't want you to come, I don't think you should come. I'm not gonna be bothered with you behind. You stay someplace. And I'm saying that because I've been just like you. I've been married, and I did not want that person to come.
Okay.
Because
we used to do our Christmas parties at work.
Yes, I do. I do. And while they were having those Christmas parties, if I was married to him, he would not have came because it would have been complaining the whole night, and it wouldn't have been a good time.
Oh wow.
So no.
Okay. Cooks dinner for you. Cashew Butter says it's only called bragging when people are jealous.
Oh, is that what it is?
I guess.
Because usually, maybe he's right, because usually when your girlfriend's, I'd be happy
for my friends.
Me too.
All the time.
But I guess some people don't.
Yeah, so that's bragging. Ooh, you drank all of yours.
That's good. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
But okay, so the cook's dinner for you. I think that you should do what your strengths are. Like, if he know how to cook pancakes and spaghetti real good, that's what he should stick to cooking. And then you cook the rest of the stuff. I think you should work and partner together.
Okay, so if you can cook and he can clean, he should do the cleaning and you should do the cooking.
You got it.
But what if it's a surprise? Like, he can sometimes surprise you with dinner. And he might make you a nice spaghetti dinner.
I'll be happy with that.
Okay.
I would sit there and enjoy myself and stuff my face.
Okay, with some garlic bread.
Hey, and some
if
wine.
You need to add some seasoning on too. Can you please pass me the seasoned salt, boot?
Hey.
And the onion powder.
Yeah, I would be happy either way. Like I said, I'm not like really hard to. I'm not hard to please.
Buys random gifts just because.
Yes, and that is so sweet.
Yes, thank you for my flowers. They're so cute.
Flowers, or not just because I'm a foodie, so like my lemon heads and stuff.
Oh yeah,
my little candy,
cake batter.
Shut up. Yes, I love me some cake batter. Don't tell everybody that.
I said it low. I mean, why not? Like you said, like we said, little things. The little things matter. So like flowers, lunch. Bring me a hoagie without me asking for it. Hello.
A massage. Right now, that's Miss Katera Cheyenne White who made the salsa for us.
Yummy. It was delicious. A Yes, a massage. You don't even have to spend money. You could just rub my feet sometimes. Well, I don't like feet, so you can't rub my feet. But you can give me a shoulder or back massage.
That's her.
You can leave my feet alone, please.
I like feet, but also my knee been kind of sore. So right now I'm liking a knee massage.
Bring me some wine or something that I might like, that you know that I like, something like that. It doesn't always have to be flowers, but I love flowers. Even though I'm allergic.
You don't like a back massage?
I said a back massage, not a foot massage.
Oh, you just don't like the feet thing?
No, leave my feet alone, please.
Okay, gotcha.
Please leave my feet alone. And I'm not messing with yours either, so just leave my feet. Unless you got socks on, then maybe I'll mess with your feet. But
I don't mind giving a foot massage. You do? Yeah.
I don't want to see your feet.
Oh my God.
Stop wrong with feet. I'm just not a foot person. No. Don't put your feet on my feet. Don't be in the bed with me and put your feet on my feet. Don't do it.
Damn. So I don't like feet.
I think it's a family thing.
Really?
So, yes, I really do. No feet, please.
No feet.
Leave my feet alone. Okay, here go the good morning, good night text. We already know how Coco feels about it. I think that there's nothing wrong with it in the beginning. But once you get to know each other, I think that you should at least add on to it. Like, I know you got this going on with your day. I hope that everything goes well with it. You know, have a great day. Don't just be like, good morning. Or good morning, sunshine. Yes, I know my name is Sunshine. Now say something else.
Now I gotta put something out to all y'all, because a lot of people be hitting me up and be wanting to talk to me about the show afterwards. I want to let you know that you are feel free to put your comment in, and we will answer it, because we know that y'all be watching by how many views we got.
Yes, exactly.
And how many people talk to me out in these streets about the show, and then you want to talk to me one-on-one out in the streets, and by that time I'm in another zone and I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So feel free to put your comments in, so we can reply to them.
Exactly. Communication. Make it fun and deep. So you should be able to communicate with fun topics and deep topics.
Definitely. It's nothing like a little pillow talk while you're in the bed.
Yeah.
On a deep topic.
On a deep topic. Like, Kamala Harris is going to be the next VP.
I know. I'm so happy for her. You better go, girl. You better go.
Girl, brought a tear to my eye.
I just remember before when she had resigned, and I think that Trump had said something smart, and I remember she was like, laugh now, but they coming for you.
What you say?
She said, laugh now, because they coming for you. Because he had made like a basic, like a saying like a na type thing, like, because she had to drop out the race previously.
But so she bowed out gracefully.
She sure did, and that's what she said. She's like, you know, they coming for you. So
relationship assurance for future and the future plans. So make a person feel secure in your relationship by talking about the future, any plans that person may have for you within the future. Don't just make it seem like it's a this time only type thing. Right. That we only here together for now. Like, make it seem, and be honest if this is what you want for now and the future.
And I think on both sides, because I think that sometimes, and I have to put this on men and also you sisters too, okay, in some of these relationships you want to do relationship type things, but you don't want the whole full package, and I think that you have to be honest about that. You know what I mean? I think that people are not honest about that, because it's hard to come out and say, well, basically I just want to hit that because it's really, you know what I mean? I think that it is. So, but you have to be honest with people.
Exactly. He or she doesn't hold back or shy away from their feelings for you.
That's right. Let it shine and let it show, honey. Just let your soul glow. What? Let it glow.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes it's hard to let all the feelings out.
No, it ain't. Look at you all blushing over there.
Whatever. sometimes you want to just hold it back just a little bit. You don't want to let it.
What you holding it back for?
Cause you want to make sure they're on the same page.
You're so silly.
So, yeah. Go ahead. What was you about to say?
I'm laughing at you. My thing is this. Because in the past I've been told that I was an ice princess, but I did find somebody that I was totally into. I'm just gonna let it out. Like, and that person was feeling the same way too. So, because I was really beginning to think something was wrong with me. Because 2 people had told me that
you were an ice princess.
Yeah, and that I didn't have any feelings.
That's because maybe that you didn't want to give all your feelings to that person because you knew that their behinds wasn't right.
Sunshine gotta drink. I know, but 2 people told me that in a row. So yeah,
that's because you wasn't feeling them for real, for real.
They had me thinking something was wrong with me, y'all.
Darn it. Kitty shots. So don't hold back your feelings.
Don't. And you don't have to fake it either, because
don't fake it.
If you don't feel it for that person, then you just don't feel it.
Don't fake it.
Don't let them try and
don't fake it.
Tell you things that you like. You're an ice princess, so you don't have any feelings.
You know that you do.
Yeah.
Lord,
I like that.
It is good. I'm gonna have to add that kitty shot to my drink because I think it's only a little teeny bit left. Okay. They're patient and they don't make you feel bad or guilty for making mistakes. Loves you and your shortcomings.
Is nothing, I think, more hurtful for if there's something, because I experienced this too. Like,
yes. I think somebody
telling me, you're so silly, and they used to really get mad at me, and I was like, damn, I really need to stop being so silly. I said, wait a second, I am silly. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
That's me.
I like having fun. Like,
yeah.
So what?
But they used to really get, like, upset and really nasty about it. And I was like, damn, I just be too silly.
Maybe I just be too silly, and now you pull back everything so that you won't even be that way with your own friends when that is something that you enjoy doing with your friends. Is having fun, being silly, acting crazy.
Maybe I was just too silly for your dumb blankety blank blank. You're not gonna get me.
No, it ain't enough kitty shot left, I don't think.
Really? Talking cuss?
No, don't cuss. I can go in there and get this drink. That's what I can do.
That ain't no problem because I like that.
I don't.
That is good. You see, I done finished mine. She still got hers. She complained about it. This is good. It actually, I told you, it tastes
That's
like
because it got that dark Myers rum, which is like the island people love that. So we already understand why she.
That's probably why. I'm like, this is good.
Willingness to put your needs above their own. You can be willing to do that, but I wouldn't need you to do that all the time.
Me either. Like, I think a relationship is about 50-50 and compromise. And I wouldn't need you to always put my needs above yours.
No, not at all. Like, because sometimes your needs need to come first.
Compromise.
Okay. Woo! So we did the full hour and we on time, and I'm about to give y'all 2 quotes. Alright, so the first quote is not my own. It says, enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize that they were big things. And that is Robert Brault.
I like that, Robert.
Okay. So this one came up for me, and I wrote this because I look at it like, I used to tell somebody, like, all I need is this amount of time from you per month. If you can give that to me, we good. Anything extra that you add on is a bonus.
Okay.
So, little things matter, and anything extra is a bonus. That's what I wrote.
That's so true.
So, just give up some time sometimes. That's all you need to do, is give up some of your time to show that person that you really care about.
Give up some time. No BS.
No BS. Hopefully, Mr. Producer is about to come up in here.
I
You think he is
know.
listening to the show?
With the Cocoa Puffs. Because that's our theme song.
And so that we can get back to these tacos. Because I'm hungry and I need this to cover my liquor.
Mr. Producer!
Hopefully you're listening. I don't think he's listening.
I might have to go and get him, y'all.
Okay, so...
Uh-oh, we got some messages.
No, I don't understand what this message is from Cashew Butter.
Okay, so I guess we can't read
I don't know what that is saying, and it's cussing in it too, so I'm not
Okay, Cashew Butter, I'm sorry, we don't understand your message, and also there's some profanity in there, so we can't
and we don't curse.
Nope, and we don't have no more kitty shots, so we're not going to be able to read that on the air, sorry.
Nope, not at all. But this was an awesome show. I'm glad hopefully everybody was able to listen to it. We know we had some listeners. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to share it, so I wasn't able to see if we had any comments come in during the show.
I didn't see any comments, and I don't see any over there on his computer.
Me either.
But
it's okay.
It's okay.
As we said, people come back later.
That's right. When you see me in these streets, I know you'll be asking me, but
be careful when you stand up, because we don't want everything to show.
I know.
All right.
Oh. I didn't show anything though.
I don't know. I'll see later on the outtake. Oh, here he comes now. We don't know. You didn't come, sir. But anyway, thank everybody.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for listening, joining, seeing us on Facebook Live. We love and appreciate you. Smooches, 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 smooches.
Smooches and doodles. Oh, when I get up, I didn't flash everybody. That's good.